Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of Barb the Boat Builder. If this is your first time here, or you're one of our regulars, welcome in. Normally, we show progress of Barb's building a 1950s era styled runabout boat. This week, we'll be featuring one of our other hobbies of traveling the country with our camper. Specifically, we'll be reviewing a campground that we spent 10 nights in April at called Spacious French Pond, located in Henniker, New Hampshire. We'll start our tour up front, showing the office, where inside there's a nice shop and some really nice people who work the desk. Here's a beautiful mosaic they had displayed outside their office. Here's Barb down by the pond where she had some time to relax with a beautiful view that she had overlooking French Pond. We'll do a quick walk around tour, showing some of the sights down in Section A. This time of year in April, there's not many other people. In fact, it looks like there's nobody else in this section as we camp here. They delivered some firewood to our site that we had bought at the shop earlier when we checked in. We like how they painted the picnic tables all different colors in the different sites. Each site came with a picnic table and a fire ring. Now we'll take a walk down, take a look at some of the other sites. They don't look so bad to back into, but again, we're the only ones here, so when there's other trucks and cars parked, it may not be as easy as it looks right now to back into your site. We've stayed in this Henniker area probably 5 or 6 times over the years, but this is our first trip over to Spacious French Pond. And I have to say, we really enjoyed the area and the campground. We'll definitely be back. If you're not familiar with the area, Henniker is located near Concord, or maybe about 30 minutes north of Manchester. And that's why we're actually here on this trip, to visit Barb's mom, Irene, for her 90th birthday, as she lives in Manchester. As we get down toward the pond, I'd imagine these sites are pretty popular, as you can almost see the pond from your camper. The beach area is real nice. They've got some picnic tables set up, a couple of lounge chairs, and some Adirondack chairs. We can't have Barb the boat builder doing a video without showing the boat launch across the way. I'd imagine this little building here is where they rent out some boating equipment in the summertime. And they've got this little walk out to the pier, but I don't think I'm ready to walk on it. They could probably get this repaired up before the season starts again. Now we'll walk back up to the other side of Section A, where there's another camper right here on the right with us. This Section A was pretty empty, but we had walked around the back area where it's mostly seasonal campers, and that area had a lot more people in it. We've got some more swings up here in this area on the right, and that blue building that you can see on the right is the restrooms and laundry area. We've seen this site here before from the outside, but I just wanted to show you what it looks like from the inside. Again, very spacious sites. Now we'll do a quick drive around in the area where we got to see some of the things on the way back and forth to Manchester. There's a dam here where they control the water in the river. Coming up over here is one of our favorite things to do, and that would be drive through this old covered bridge. As a couple from the Northeast, there's no trip back without a quick trip over to Friendly's. I was kind of hoping in this shot here you could see the mountains more than you do, but it's very pretty up here in New Hampshire. We've been here all different times of the year, and it doesn't matter what time you come, it's always beautiful. Probably going to say the name of this river wrong. I believe it's called Kentucky or Conticook, but that's the river that you see here on the right. And on your way back towards this campground, we had to go back through this covered bridge one more time. Now we're back to the entrance. Well, if you're trying to decide on a place to camp in the area, I hope this video helps you. If you're staying in the Manchester or Concord area and you're looking for a really nice place to stay, we highly recommend Spacious Skies French Pond. Thanks again for coming to our channel, and I hope you tune in next week when we actually get back to some boat building. But we thought we'd take a side trip here to show you what we've been doing while you haven't been building the boat. So this is our last night of the trip, and again, we're not reviewing this campsite, but we stopped at a great little campsite in Claremore, Oklahoma, where we got to watch actually some live horse racing right from our campsite. Anyway, thanks for coming back and tuning in this week, and we hope you come back next week for another episode of Barb the Boat Builder. Next week, we should be getting our trailer delivery, and then get that boat up on the trailer, and we'll take it one step closer to finishing and having you see our boat in the water. And again, thanks again for tuning in.